Food insecurity looks different for every family and individual it touches. With 1 in 8 Georgians facing this issue, it takes more than food pantries to fight hunger. With every dollar donated, the Atlanta Community Food Bank can provide enough food for up to 4 meals. Here's President and CEO Kyle Wade with more.
When we're talking about food insecurity, we're talking about a family, a household, not having all of the resources they need to meet all of their basic needs. And that translates in their lives to having to make trade-off decisions about how they stretch their dollars so that they can get by day to day. It means skipping meals, it means eating less nutritious food. That inevitably also translates into health consequences. The people we serve have higher rates of heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes. So those are impossible situations that none of us would want to be in. So when we can ensure that people have access to all the food that they need, it not only means that they can eat, it also helps address these other challenges that people are facing all the time.
I lost my mom, and so I had to take my dad in. And so it's just me and him right now, and yeah, so the pantry has been like a big help to me, so, you know, it's my community resource.
I think we can all relate to some time in our lives where we have needed help. You know, maybe it's a time where we were just getting started in life, or maybe we've had a medical healthcare challenge in our family. Maybe we've lost a loved one. We've gone through a divorce. There have been a lot of ways in which all of us can relate to needing help from time to time. For the families we are serving, they're in a position where they need help to meet all their basic needs. And that's particularly true right now as we confront this inflation crisis. The dramatic increases in food and gas prices that we're all experiencing when we go to the grocery store, when we're at the gas pump, that is impacting the families we serve in an even more profound way.
I went to volunteer in the beginning, and then I end up needing their services because as it is, I had some setback with my health. I had one stroke in 2019, and then I had another one this year. So I've had to rely on the pantry for my supplemental groceries.
We've seen demand over the last several months at the food bank increase dramatically. We're providing as much food now to the community as we did during the height of the pandemic. So during this holiday season, as people are trying to figure out how am I going to get gifts to my kids, how am I going to eat with my family during the holidays, how am I going to deal with all of these additional demands on my time and on my resources, it is incredibly critical that we provide more food and more support to our neighbors in need to ensure that they stay solid during this holiday season. And folks can find places where they can access that food through our website, acfb.org. It's really easy to put in your zip code and locate a distribution site that's convenient for you. So right now, as we're meeting this increased level of demand in our community, we really need your help. We're buying more food than we ever have. I think right now we're spending close to $2 million a month just to buy food. And so for us to continue to meet that need, we need the support of the community. You can help us by going to acfb.org. Every dollar you donate will help us provide up to 4 meals to one of your neighbors. And so you can make a huge difference by making a financial contribution and getting food on the table of one of your neighbors today.
Any donation helps the Atlanta Community Food Bank battle food insecurity in our area. It's so easy to donate. Just head to acfb.org. And thank you to the Atlanta Community Food Bank for sponsoring this Atlanta & Company Plus.